What is good, people of the internet, Nuggets Nation, WNBA, NBA, any sports fans out there? How's everybody doing on this great Tuesday, August 27th? Can't believe it's already almost over here in September. My birth month is right there. So just want to make this a quick podcast. This won't be too very long. Might be actually. I'm going to be breaking down the outlook for the additions and what is this here? From the additions and of course the losses that the Denver Nuggets have taken. I wish I wore my Nuggets jersey actually, but I'm wearing my volleyball shirt. So yeah, we're gonna make this a very nice episode in regards to breaking down from both the beginning of how the offseason started. You know, we were eliminated in the second round against Minnesota, which is totally fine because that was actually a blessing. And just unfortunately, things always like that come into fruition, whether it be winning after a championship, whether you're on your run to a championship, back to back, however you want to describe it. The loss, I got to check the date. I think it was the 19th. Yeah, the 19th or the 20th. What's up, fam? I wish I could talk more, guys, but I definitely know that this will have to be a strict kind of laser focused episode in terms of hitting the points, hitting these segments. We're gonna get into the losses first. So it's an acceptable loss, yeah, going out of the second round, and it's okay because at the end of the day, it's steps to success, as Giannis once mentioned. And unfortunately, after that, I think we all know what came next. We lose our fifth best starter, technically, in KCP, who's secretly probably our best because he's the glue guy. He's everything that we could have wanted in defensive presence, um, a showstopper against guys like Damian Lillard, Steph Curry, which is now gone. And unfortunately, we're relying on the young guys like CB, who I don't really trust. No offense, because he's not that really great on offense, nor will he probably be that good. It's totally fine though, because we are just currently waiting to see how this will translate into success or victory when it comes to the new upcoming 2025 off season or 2025 upcoming season. Let me just say, let me refresh that. And right now, the next major loss that we had was also it was actually an injury sustained during the first summer league game, which is really crazy. I can't believe that Holmes, our guy Daron Holmes, gets injured on an Achilles tear. I think this was, what was this? Yeah, it was in July. He tore his Achilles. He hobbled off the floor, and I think it was in the fourth quarter of that first summer league game. And then they got the news that it was a torn Achilles tendon, which sidelines the plans of having a young backup center or probably power forward, which is why we got Dario Saric and Russell Westbrook to kind of fill in those gaps. I'll get into the additions next. But guys, the last for words, this has really been a tough, unbelievable off season where nobody has to endure this. It's just very unbelievable that it had to be us. And it's okay because I still have faith right now in the current league that is still playing right now, which is the WNBA, and for my Minnesota Lynx. You never would have thought you'd probably hear a Denver, Colorado person say this, or native. And yeah, it's kind of wild because it's just like one of my favorite players. I'll wear my jersey the next time or when I get it. I think it's this Friday, and you'll see who she is. But the additions, this will be the next quick segment. So we add inevitably the guy who I really hate because this guy pissed me the hell off during a lot of games, or the fact that I just never thought he would wear a Nuggets uniform, Russell Westbrook, which welcome to the team, by the way. But seriously, this guy is just unbelievably annoying at times. I sure hope he fits in well or fits the mold, the presence, the veteran, experience to the Denver Nuggets, because this can be a vital and key piece. So we'll see how this blossoms either into something good or it can transcribe to something very much worse from what the Lakers and Clippers sustained. So we will have to see. Hopefully, Jokic, since he wanted Russ, will get that wish, and maybe there can be a bit of a better Jokic Murray combo, or who knows. So a lot more to see there. Heading into the next part, we have Dario Saric, which is now technically, I think, our backup center, considering Zeke Naji sucks and hopefully gets traded because I can't stand that guy. Even though this guy's like literally a couple years younger than me and he's still fresh, he is pretty horrible as a basketball player. Probably his talents for the piano is good, but everything else is pretty much worse. So other than that, guys, the additions not really as great as the losses, considering the losses probably are much worse. Considering we wanted to either run it back or do our best to get back to that finals championship caliber level. So that's pretty much that. And last but not least, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Definitely know I should do a Q&A with somebody else. When I get somebody, a live guest who will be sitting right next to me, we will be going in depth over personal preferences, how they grew up watching. A lot more content to come, guys. This won't be as long, like I said, of a video or live stream. So make sure to leave any comments or any questions that you have in the chat or live chat if you're on still. So it'll be something to see because I seriously can't remember the first time that it felt so fresh going to a WNBA game when it was the Lynx versus the Aces and the Lynx upset. They killed them right here in Las Vegas. I remember June 11th, Tuesday. It's actually Taco Tuesday, so I got to go. You already know right after this. But the main line, it's unbelievable. It's not something you expect in a Las Vegas resident to kind of go see, like, what is it, after they won 2-time championships. I don't like the Aces, though, or Aja Wilson. I actually just stopped by. It's going to sound crazy this morning with my friend who lives 4 houses down or probably in her neighborhood. So that's a lot of fun. But definitely, I've got a lot more planned. Probably going to interview some players, some other podcasters, do some more collabs. Stay tuned for all that here on Mr. Exquisite Nugget. This is your boy, Cedric, or Seahawk, signing off. You already know, fam. Stay tuned. Got another show Friday. Let's do Friday. Have a great night, guys.